Hey guys, I am so excited to do this again. I just want to catch up with you guys because I haven't made a video in a while. Okay, so I accidentally deleted the audio from my intro, but I talk too much anyway, so I'll just recap quickly for you guys here. I spent the past 2 weeks traveling in Korea and Japan with my family, and it was really nice to get away for a while, but I do feel the struggle picking up momentum again with creating, so that is like my current struggle. Coming back has been really overwhelming for me since October is such a busy month. I started recording new podcasts and I interviewed 11 guests in 1 week. I'm super excited for the launch of season 4. I've also been prepping for the launch of the 2019 Artist of Life workbook and the new daily planner that I created. By the way, here are some brief shots of the samples for you guys. The workbook and daily planner will launch on November 1st, and I am so excited. I'll share more about it then. Lastly, I've been planning my first meetup and Lavendaire launch event, so that's going to be so much fun, and I seriously cannot wait to meet some of you. Spots are filling up quick, so RSVP now at the link below if you want to come. Alright, let me move on to the haul. So I wasn't sure how to order it. I think I'll share like beauty and skincare first, then I'll share like clothing and accessories, then I'll show food and snacks and miscellaneous stuff. First off, I just have to say that I think Seoul is my favorite place to shop in the whole world. Out of all the places I've traveled around the world, it is the most fun to shop in Seoul because I love skincare. There's a ton of beauty and skincare, and I think the fashion in Korea is just so trendy. It really suits my style, and the clothes are affordable. So it's affordable and just high quality and fashionable. So here are the beauty and skincare items that I picked up in Korea. I'll start with this one, Klavu. This is a toner that I picked up because I needed a toner. I don't even have a toner at home, so I was like, I need one for my trip and at home. And Klavu is a brand that I recognize because I really enjoy their cleanser. I've mentioned it in a previous favorites video, so after testing like a couple of their toners, I just decided to pick this one up because it has like collagen boosting elements. And my next favorite of the stuff that I picked up is this hair mask. I actually picked up this hair mask at the airport, and it was at the time where we were going from Korea to Japan and we had extra Korean cash. So I literally just was like, okay, give me whatever you got. I'll take whatever just to like finish spending my Korean cash. But I needed a hair mask. I overestimated the Airbnbs there. Sometimes they just don't give you conditioner. They just give you shampoo, and like my hair, I need to condition it. So this saved me. This is actually really amazing. I also picked up these sun sticks from Misha. It's like sunblock on a stick. So it kind of feels like a deodorant. It goes on like velvety, and it's so easy. So when your hands are dirty, it's easy to just like get this and put sunscreen. You can use it on your face or your body. And I just got this and started using it immediately, and it was really convenient. I also stopped by Laneige, and I didn't expect to buy anything because I already have tried their water sleeping mask, and although I like it, it's not something that I'm repurchasing all the time. But I saw that they had like a lavender scented water sleeping mask, and I've never seen that before, and I don't think that they sell it online, so I just had to get it just because it's lavender. And this is the only thing I have that is unopened. Like I waited until I got home. I haven't opened it yet, but yeah. I also picked up this lip balm at Laneige. It's grapefruit flavor. I just love grapefruit flavor, so it just made sense for me to pick it up. I think the packaging is cute. And if you notice, all the things that I bought, I basically immediately opened and started using because I actually needed some of those items on my trip, except for, you know, this one. That was more like a souvenir. When I buy things while traveling, I also tend to like remove the packaging as soon as I can just because I don't want it to be bulky in my luggage. I think I used to try to keep everything new until I like got home, but it's just extra space. It's unnecessary. Now let me just blend this into my Japan haul as well, because in Japan I picked up like a ton of these Biore sunscreens. I've talked about this like before in multiple videos, and I've used this for at least 2 or 3 years. I've tried other sunscreens, but this is just a great staple, and I picked up 5. Did I say that? I picked up 5 when I was in Japan. I also have an obsession with buying chapsticks in Asia, or just when I'm traveling. I just like to buy chapsticks because it's something that I never ever shop for in the States. not for a particular reason, but I just like buying chapsticks when I'm traveling to like try all the different flavors of different countries' chapsticks. So I always have enough to like keep me going until my next trip. So I bought these chapsticks, including the lip balm from Korea. I haven't opened these, but as you notice as well, I removed the packaging that it came in. It's still in the plastic though. All right, now let's move on to the clothes and accessories that I got from my travels. I think everything is from Korea because, like I mentioned, I love Korean fashion and I think it's definitely more affordable than clothes in Japan. So I guess I'll first talk about this hat. I got a hat that says youth. It was $5 on the street and it was a deal because my mom wanted another hat. So I found this one that I liked and I think it's pretty cute. Nothing else to say about that. Oh, also this shirt I got in Korea as well. I like the red and the polka dots. I'm totally not that great at describing clothes. I also got this like pink pleated skirt in Korea, which I think is so cute. It's like the long type. I have one that's black that I bought from Yes Style, which is also a Korean online store by the way, but I don't know, I just love this like feminine flowy look. And if you guys look at my Instagram, I already wore like almost all the new clothes that I bought on my trip. When I buy clothes on a trip, like I want to wear it immediately. I guess similar to how I like to use my products that I bought immediately. Another thing that I bought was this shirt that says Moments. It was $5. All of the shirts and stuff that I bought were like $5 in Korea. And this was also super cute. I really wanted a yellow sweater, so I found this and it has this like anime cartoon guy on it. I forgot the name of this anime, but when I went to Japan, this guy at the fish market who was working there, he complimented me on this sweater and said it was very kawaii. Okay, I also bought this shirt. This is the only shirt that I bought that I didn't wear immediately because it's more of like a summery springtime feel. I thought it was really cute at the time. I still think it's cute. I just don't think it's like fall appropriate, but we'll make it work. Lastly, I bought some shoes in Korea. I wish I had more luggage space to fit more shoes because I would have bought more pairs. I thought these were really cute. These are like casual / you can wear them casual or dressy, short heels, feminine, all that. I think I wanted to go through that really fast because I didn't want to bore you guys because I don't know how much you care about clothes, but yeah, that was my haul. The next category took up the most space in my luggage, as it usually does, is food and snacks. So I'll start with this because this is really interesting. I got this in Japan. It's yuzu honey. So I got like a kind of smaller bottle. My cousins literally bought like one double this size, but I didn't have the luggage space for it and I thought this was enough for me. But it's, yeah, yuzu flavored honey. You can use it on your desserts, on ice cream. You can mix it with water to make this like yuzu tasting drink, and I just love the taste of yuzu. It's very refreshing. If you haven't tried it, find an opportunity to try it. Yeah. I also have to put a disclaimer that this is maybe half or less than half of the snacks that I bought because we already ate a lot during our trip and immediately after. Like even my boyfriend snacked on a lot of this stuff and I was like, no, save it, I have to make a haul video. But yeah, these are my favorite type of chocolate cookie biscuits from Japan. I don't know what they're called, but they're very delicious. There's a green tea flavor that's very popular with my mom and my aunt, and then I personally like just the milk chocolate with the biscuit. It's just very delicious that I couldn't get enough of it. I bought as much as I could fit in my luggage, like in the little crevices, and I probably ate like, this is not a lot. I gifted some to my friends. Oh my god, this is all I have now. I literally had like this much. I gifted some, we ate some, and here we are. Yeah. I also have some like random assorted snacks that I haven't tried. Chocolate almonds. Of course I love these like gummy things. I usually like the melon flavor. This one's like a peach flavor. I eat these types of snacks on the go when I'm traveling. Interesting flavored Kit Kats. Another flavor we already finished. So this one I think is raspberry. I haven't tried this, but I thought it was so cute. Gudetama gummies, because I like Gudetama and I have a Gudetama mouse pad if you guys have seen my apartment tour video. Here are some like koala cookies. You definitely see these in the States. but they're like, I don't know, $2 or even more in the States, and in Japan they're like 50 cents each. So I just bought a bunch and I already ate most of them, but they're just in this boxy shape, so I couldn't buy that much. This is all I have left too. I'm like sad. At the same time, coming back from traveling, I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm trying to honestly avoid sugar, dairy, and eat just whole foods. And it doesn't help that I have snacks, but I don't really think this is that much. Lastly, I have some like instant ramen. So I don't know if you guys have heard, there's this franchise, very popular ramen spot called Ichiran, and there's multiple locations in Tokyo. They're even in Taiwan and other places, but it's really delicious, and this is like the instant ramen version of that. So picked up 2 boxes because Wilson loves it and he wanted me to pick up some. Yeah. Funny thing is, like, Wilson actually went to Asia 2 weeks before I went. We actually had like a meeting at the airport where he was gone for 2 weeks, and then the day he came back was the day that I was leaving. So we met at the airport, hung out for like 15 minutes, and then we had to go separate ways. But from his trip, he already bought like 3 boxes of these, so I just like added to our collection that we have already. Now I'm gonna move on to miscellaneous items. Bought a couple colored contacts. I have tried colored lenses in the past, but they've always made my eyes really dry and they never felt like they stayed on my eye. So these are higher quality than the ones that I've tried before. I hope that they will feel okay. I haven't tried them. I got like a bluish one and then a hazily one. In Japan, there's like a ton of these capsule machines and they're really fun. It's really nostalgic. Let's see if I can even open this. It's a Squirtle that holds onto your iPhone wire, which I thought was really cute. That was like the only anime-ish related thing that I bought. Like, I didn't really... My cousins love anime and they buy like figurines and toys, and I'm not as into it, but I do like Pokemon. We were playing Pokemon Go in Japan, which was fun, and we caught like Farfetch'd, the ones that are only available in Japan. Also in Japan, we stopped by the dollar store. I think it's called the 100 yen store, which actually has good quality stuff, and I'm really surprised that they can have everything there for $1. It's like Daiso, but it's not the Daiso brand. It's other brands in Tokyo, but I'll just show you the random things that I bought there. Practical me was trying to buy things that I needed, like travel accessories. Like I needed a new travel comb because my old one broke. I needed a new travel mirror because my previous one broke as well. Things that I actually needed. And then I saw these other cute things. Like I have this like twin star notepad. I can use this for writing daily notes. And these cat cable ties. This is cute. I could use this to organize my cables because I have a lot of cables for like camera chargers, iPhone chargers, whatever. A couple hair ties. I had 2 of these, and then this is just like a cute scrunchie. And then I saw my cousin buy these lanyards that are so cute. There's one that's Gudetama and there's one that's Twin Stars, and I really like both of these characters. I think when I'm traveling, I really have the desire to like hold my phone on my neck on a lanyard, and I've seen people in Asia do that because it's convenient. Like when you're looking at Google Maps, you just want to like look at it, put it down, and you always kind of need your phone or you need your Metro card like on you rather than always reaching in your bag to get it. So it made more sense to get this, but in LA I don't really need this kind of lanyard. It's just cute, but I'll definitely save it and have it when I travel. The last very random miscellaneous thing that I bought in Japan was this knife sharpener. It says diamond sharpener. I've never sharpened any knives in my life. I just noticed the knife that we have in our apartment is getting dull, and it's a very like adult thing to have, and I haven't used it. I haven't learned how to use it, but yeah, I just realized I am getting older because I'm shopping for like household appliances. There were actually a lot of cool household appliances in Japan that I'm like, oh my god, I want that like kettle or this thing and that thing, but they're obviously big and I'm not gonna buy it. But this was something that was small enough for me to carry that I could take home. I think that's it for my Korea Japan haul. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you thought, or if you thought that was just like mindless doesn't make sense, because I know people like minimalism and not spending money on things. Yet when I travel, I think it's fun to just like explore, you know, how they shop and the things that they have in their grocery shops, their dollar store, their fashion. I love shopping when I'm traveling, and I don't shop that often when I'm at home. I think I like the idea of getting something that is rare and unique and different just because I had to go so far to get it. It's more special that way. It's like a little piece of, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna work on being more consistent with my videos again. So Wednesdays and Fridays I will upload. I think the past couple months I gave myself the freedom to not stick to the schedule, not force myself to create, especially when I didn't feel like creating. And that was really nice. And now I'm kind of like, okay, you can't just like be lazy forever. You have to like motivate yourself again to create, and create from a place that's more authentic and honest. So it's a never-ending journey of striving and improving for me again. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned that my podcast will return on November 11th. So a lot of things happening. November 1st, the launch of the workbook and planner. And if you're on the email list, you'll get it even earlier. And November 10th is the Lavendaire launch event in LA. And November 11th is the launch of season 4 of the Lavendaire Lifestyle Podcast. So look out for that, and videos coming very soon, I promise. Love you. Bye.